What's up guys, I'm 𝔸𝕤𝕠𝕠. Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be trying out LYS Beauty, which is the first black owned, cruelty-free, vegan and clean beauty brand sold at Sephora. So yeah, if you would like to see what I picked up and how those products perform on me, please keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is my second time recording this video in the same day. I just plugged in my SD card and realized that my mic wasn't plugged all the way in, so everything sounded like static. So that means I already tried everything out. I already know my foundation shade is not the right color, all of that good stuff. So yeah guys, try to stick this one out for me and my effort. I wanted this video to be perfect for you guys, so I didn't want to give you guys a voiceover. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Like I said, LYS Beauty is the first black owned, vegan, cruelty free, clean beauty brand sold at Sephora. The founder of this company name is 𝔸𝕞𝕒𝕠𝕠𝕝. She is the woman behind Pure Cosmetics 100 shades of foundation. I think it's called Love Yourself foundation, which I heard like everybody who I know tried that foundation absolutely loved it. For me, I was just overwhelmed by the 100 shades of foundation, so I never tried to figure it out. That's just a little bit of information about the founder. I guess she wanted to have her own inclusive clean beauty brand, which is LYS. LYS stands for Love Yourself Beauty. The benefits of this range is that everything is clean and it's infused with skincare. So I'm not sure about you guys, but that sounds amazing to me. I do suffer from like hormonal acne and like here and there breakouts. If my makeup's going to be helping me with that, I'm all for it. So on top of all of that good stuff about LYS, they're also affordable. So there's the Triple Fix Serum Foundation, $22, 35 shades. The Triple Fix Setting Powder, $18 for shades. The No Limits Matte Bronzer has 5 shades for $18. The High Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush is $16, comes in 6 shades. And there's the primer. The primer is $20 and the lip oil treatment is $12. We're gonna start off with the Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil. This is what it looks like. It's also in that triangle shape. I forgot to mention that everything is in that triangle shape, down to the box that it came in. This is the box. Really cute and different, and it's also pink, and you guys know how I feel about pink. But yeah, we're gonna use the lip treatment, and I already tried this out. As you guys know, this is my second time filming this video, and I also tried it out yesterday. I really like it. To me, it's a little different than like a chapstick or a lip balm because it's thick but it's not sticky, which is weird to me. You would think that a thick lip product would be also sticky, but it's not. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it besides saying that it's thick but it's not sticky, but it feels really nice and moisturizing on the lips. So I'm just gonna leave that on my lips while I do my makeup, so when I do my lip application it will be perfect. Okay, so this is the Secure Skin Gripping Primer. It's infused with AHAs and niacinamide, and there's a whole list of other ingredients that's good for your skin on the back. Here's what it looks like. It's more of like a jelly consistency. You don't need a lot of it. It feels very moisturizing and a little bit tacky once it dries down, so you know that your foundation is going to stick to it. I really like this primer. I can't wait to use it under some of my favorite foundations to see how it performs. Okay, next up is the foundation. This is the bottle. The foundation is also infused with skincare. It has hyaluronic acid, turmeric, and I'm gonna put the word down below. I can't pronounce it. There's a shade finder on the site which I use to pick my foundation. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Being that this is a new brand, I really didn't know what direction to go when choosing my foundation, so I used it and it gave me DG3, which is the founder's shade. Looking at her pictures, I thought we was kind of close in complexion, so I went ahead and went with the foundation. When I first got the foundation, I did swatch it on my chin and saw that it was not the right shade, so I emailed them last night and I got a response this afternoon. They were pretty quick with responding to my email. They do accept returns and exchanges. The only thing is that you have to pay for your return yourself. Being that they're a new company, I'm not really mad about the fact that I have to pay for my own return. That's fine. I just need to find what shade I am. So I would recommend that if you don't know what shade you are, to go into Sephora and pick out a shade rather than buying it off their website, because Sephora makes their returns a lot more easier. So yeah, let's just go ahead and put on the foundation. This is what it looks like. It's almost a good match for my hand, but like once it goes on my face, which is a little bit darker than the rest of my body, it's too light. It's not the right color, but once blended out, it looks a lot better. I'm using my Juno sponge. Like, I've been using brushes lately and I forgot how full coverage this brush can make things. Like, look how full that looks. So yeah, I'm gonna be using my E63 brush by Morphe and my sponge to blend this in. The foundation is said to be medium coverage. I think it does a pretty good job. I have a really dark spot right here. It didn't completely cover it. I just have to find my correct shade, but I do love the formula of this foundation. It looks really pretty on the skin. In the areas where you can still see my blemishes, I'm gonna just tap it with a little bit more foundation. See how much coverage I can get. I don't want to put it all over my face because it's already the wrong shade, so I don't want to go too ham with it. Okay, so here is what it's looking like. I mean, like, once blended out, it doesn't look too bad, but I could definitely go a shade or two darker. So if you're my foundation twin, like we usually pick the same foundation shades, go darker. Don't choose the shade I chose. Now I'm just going to conceal. I'm using Pat McGrath's concealer in M17. This is the lighter shade, and then I'm going to use MD22 on my face as well, which is like my skin complexion. Before I set under my eyes, we're gonna go in with the cream blush. Personally, for me, I like to go in with all the cream products first and then set my face because it could kind of get a little blotchy. So to avoid that, go ahead and put on all your cream first. So this is the packaging for the cream blushes, and I got it in the shade Self Love. I'm just gonna use the same brush, but you guys know how much I love cream blushes. Like, they're so good. I feel like they melt right into the skin seamlessly. I still use powder blushes. Sometimes I'll put it on top when my face is all set if I can't see my blush anymore. Cream blushes are definitely where it's at right now. Just look how seamless that blends into the skin. So now we could go ahead and blend out the concealer. To set, the bronzer isn't cream, so we're just gonna go ahead and set under my eyes. The range does come with a setting powder. I initially thought this was gonna be dark enough to go on my whole face, but it looks a lot lighter than I thought it would. This shade is the third darkest shade out of 4. In my previous video, when I first recorded, I used my typical setting powder, but we're gonna try this out and see what it looks like, because I really don't stray away from the setting powders that work for me because under my eyes can crease up really badly. So we're gonna see what this looks like. And I'm just gonna set the rest of my face with it. I'm gonna do a light pass all over the rest of my face with it before I go in with bronzer. So it still worked on my face. It's not giving that glowing ghost look, so that worked out. Now we're gonna go in with bronzer. I got it in the shade Strength. I believe there's 5 bronzers and this is the 4th darkest shade, so there's one more shade after this. When I first applied this bronzer, I really liked it. I feel like it gives like the perfect amount of bronze, and I think it's buildable. I don't want to go too heavy-handed with it because I think it would get pretty dark, but I do like the shade. Surprisingly, under my eyes is still looking pretty good. It's not creasing up. So at this point, I've used all of the products from LYS. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed through the rest of my makeup. I will be using some of the items on other places of my face. Okay guys, this is the final look using LYS Beauty, and I think my skin looks absolutely amazing. It just looks so fresh. You guys know normally like I'm all about my luminous setting spray, but I found that like after I did my makeup I didn't really need it, and that's just how moisturizing these products are. Surprisingly, under my eyes aren't creasing up really badly. That's really surprising for me, because usually if I use anything other than like my loose setting powder, like under my eyes look crazy. Let's go ahead and recap some of the items. I'm sure you guys already knew that I was gonna love the blush. I love cream blushes. I love how you can use a cream blush in multiple different ways. I used it on my lips and I also used it on my cheeks, so it's giving like kind of a monochromatic look. Everything's in sync. You can even use your blush for eyeshadow as well, but today I opted for the bronzer as eyeshadow. For the foundation, I really like the foundation. I just need to find my right shade. So today is the 18th and I do believe that the collection has launched in Sephora. Hopefully it's in Sephora stores, because I would like to go and find my match. So what I'm going to do, if I do find a match for this foundation, I will pin it down below in the comments. So if you guys come back and watch this video, it will be there. Even though this shade ended up working out, I feel like it looks pretty good, but I do think a shade or two darker would look really nice as well. Like, it does look good. I'm not gonna say it don't look good. You guys let me know down below, but I love the primer. Definitely see myself using that again, especially under like my more matte foundations. I think it would like even it out. For my oily girls, please set this foundation, because by the end of the day you're going to be oily. It's very moisturizing. Do think it will transfer, and I do think you will be oily by the end of the day. Honestly, I don't really have anything bad to say about anything that I tried today. My skin looks so pretty. Can't wait to see what else LYS brings to the table. Like, I can't wait to see the concealers and maybe a cream bronzer. Like, I'm excited to see what else they bring. But yeah guys, that wraps up today's video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.